Good afternoon and welcome to a very damp London. It's day 3 of the UNIBET EuroHockey Championships 2015. And it's Spain versus Netherlands in Pool A for a meek race yesterday. There's a loose ball there in the circle for the Dutch. Who's going to get on it first? The shot comes from Zerbo and it's parried away by Oliver. Again, the follow-up comes in and it finds a way through. It's Dirk van den Heuvel that gets the opening goal here for the Netherlands. Spain caught snoozing there at the back, and eventually Maria Ruiz is beaten. It's Netherlands 1, Spain 0. First time ball up from Palman to Van As. Now she drives forward into the circle. Good footwork from Dirk van den Heuvel. An open goal here. The keeper comes and completely misses it. It's Jonker that adds a second for the Netherlands. It is Spain 0, Netherlands 2. So 2 goals yesterday for Kelly Jonker. She's on the score sheet today again against Spain. Jonker on the backhand. Hogue under the body, squeezes it in and is tapped in on the far post by Marloes Ketels. So the Dutch have their third. Ketels this time in the right place at the right time. It is Spain 0, Netherlands 3. It's not a great injection, but Marsaka will do her best with it. Onto the backstick, shot from Hogue. And Marsaka again with the ball back in, looks for another deflection, it'll creep in. De Goede credited with the goal. Zerbo almost thinking about touching it in, but it was going goal bound. Eva De Goede adds a fourth for the Netherlands. It is Spain 0, Netherlands 4.
Not the cleanest of Dutch corners that you're ever going to see, but how often do you see the breakdown goals being the one that go in?
Their European rivals, Spain, they're jostling for position in Pool A. Belgium currently top of the table. There's an early shot and it should be a walk-in goal. Ruiz reacted to it and now it's loose in front of goal again, and they couldn't clear the danger. So within the first minute of play in the second half, the Dutch have another goal. It's a 5th goal. It looks like Naomi Van As has got the final touch on this. Mel Clulo, how did you see this one?
Oh, out the blocks and all guns firing. I mean, Maggie does really well there just to steady herself, and it's, again, another tap-in. Of course, you always have a plan A and a plan B, and sometimes a plan C and D, but at the moment here, it seems to have been that they've reverted to the Spain of old, which is packing the defence and trying to keep the score down.
Oh dear, could be another goal here. Jonker scores. Well, it all came from that speed of thought from Margot van Geffen down the right-hand side. Jonker gets a second of this game to take it to 6-0. Rapuda and Van Marsaka. Van Marsaka takes the flick and this time does score. Well, some real whip in that one. And that takes the score to 7-0 now for the Dutch. Cara Van Marsaka adding her name onto the score sheet. Her first goal of the tournament. Already has 1 in the game. Can she make it 2? Takes a little deflection up over the goalkeeper and it's cleared away on the line. The follow-up beats the keeper this time at the second time of asking. And Van Marsaka does eventually get a second, not from the top of the D, but from the rebound. It is Spain 0, Netherlands 8.
I tell you what, you've got to give Ginet some... Actually, it's not Ginet this time. It's actually Gutierrez on that post side, foot side, making the saves. But brilliant follow-up play by Van Marsaka. Does very well there, actually, Lopez, to react to the deflection, and here picks the ball well. It's so difficult with those face masks on when the ball's bouncing around your feet to actually be able to see anything.
Yeah, low into the keeper's right in the end from Van Marsaka. This is a good view from within the goal. Spain can then crunch this one straight in. Riera, a little deflection, and eventually Spain get their first goal of the tournament. It's taken until this final quarter to come against the Netherlands, but it is now Spain 1, Netherlands 8 after this deflected goal. Banastre just there, tipping it past Joyce Sombrook. It's a cracking goal.
Very, very basic, isn't it? Directly smashed into the circle. There wasn't really anybody on the line to goal, and Bertha Banastre with the touch.
Final few seconds being counted down by the crowd. And there we go, another conclusive win for the Olympic champions and world champions. Netherlands come out victorious once again. 2 from 2. And 8 goals on the board this time against Spain. It's finished Spain 1, Netherlands 8.